This is for you today if you love personal development and healing. You may even work in this space with your clients as well. And this is your reminder that whilst it is good to take responsibility for your healing, for your growth and for your development, it is not always you and it is not always needed. So what I would encourage you to think about is, are there situations in your life that are the anomaly, but you're trying to make it mean something about you? So I see this happen a lot in relationships with women that are passionate about personal development and shadow work, and they end up in some kind of relationship, doesn't have to be a romantic one, where there is some difficulty in relating in some way. So there might be like an anxious avoidant attachment style. Avoidants are the most difficult one to deal with in my belief. But this is actually the anomaly. This is not common. So if you are seeing this in like all your relationships, or there is a repeating pattern, or there is something that is triggering you, then yes, this is where the inner work needs to be done. This is where the shadow work needs to be done. But what we have to remember is that everyone has free will to be on the journeys that they are on. So we can't hold this expectation that we can basically heal ourselves and everyone in our life will come and join us on our journey. That's not the way it works, because everyone has got free will. So yes, if there are repeating patterns, if there are, you're seeing these common patterns of, narcissistic relationship, toxic relationships, this could be the same for any relationship, doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. If there's a repeating pattern or a strong trigger reaction in you, then absolutely yes, there is inner work to do. But what I see very commonly for those of us in the personal development and coaching space is we make the anomaly mean something about us, when really it might just be a boundary. It might just be through free will this person has chosen not to heal and has chosen different choices, and there's nothing that we can do about that other than simply set a boundary or step away from that. And when that does happen, and this is deeply from personal experience, when that does happen and we find that we can't fix somebody through doing the inner work or through doing frequency work, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with us, doesn't mean we've made a mistake. It's just moment to moment making choices and learning from those experiences. And also, what did you learn from that experience that you're going to be able to help so many people with now that you've been through that? So there never really is mistakes. It's all just lessons and learning and growth. But in case you need this as a reminder today, it doesn't necessarily mean it's about you. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It doesn't mean that there's something to fix, especially if this is an anomaly. This could literally just be someone's free will, even subconscious free will, right, that is causing some kind of pattern for them. So I hope the right people need to hear this. I hope the right people hear this, even, don't need to hear this today.